Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Oh, I was muted. Fantastic. I was muted this entire time. Lovely.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Oh, wow. So yeah, it turns out I was muted like maybe, I don't know, maybe a couple minutes. It's not a big deal. I didn't have much to say. We just saw the Elusive Man. Now we're seeing this. We saw Miranda. We went over our stuff there. Yeah, that's fine.
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
They'll be here. There's Caden.
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
Yeah, like I was saying, Elusive Man, he's Mass Effect 3. I've definitely seen him before. And I don't know who he is. But yeah, we went over all of our stuff there. Honestly, you don't even really need my commentary there. It's completely fine. It's just me reading stuff. So nothing really was lost. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Really do appreciate you guys for coming through. Can't wait to play this game. So excited to play it. So yeah, let's go. There's no time to argue. I give you an order. Yep.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Commander! Kate, go. Now.
Okay, alright.
Aye, aye.
Oh yeah, and I tried reading that really fast scrolling text and I couldn't.
Everybody in! Go!
That was
Go! Go!
interesting, but yeah. Oh, she's done. Yeah, so we saw Miranda and the Elusive Man. Not sure what's happening. They're talking about some Geth attack or whatever. I mean, you guys can hear the audio at least. You just didn't hear my mic or whatever. That's fine. Not that big of a deal. It's only a couple minutes. Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here, guys. Ooh, this is the Normandy, yep. Go up here. Ooh, this is crazy. It's kind of giving me some Dead Space vibes, you know? Ooh, ooh, that looks crazy. What am I supposed to do? N7. I guess we're just going here. Guys, just give me 1 second here. I just want to just make sure everything is working properly again. Like for the 7,000th time at this point, but yeah. Just want to make sure everything is good here. I'm so sorry for the beginning of the stream, man. Like, it's ridiculous. I can't believe I messed it up that badly. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Next time I gotta remember to enable the thing here, enable like the right resolution and everything. Wait, talk to Joker. Talk to Joker. Talk to him for me.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
Don't throw your life away.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
Yo.
They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm.
We got attacked and now we're trying to get out of here, I guess. Fantastic. Oh wow. That's crazy. Wow. This is really, really interesting. Okay, Mass Effect 2. There we go. Okay. I'm very excited, guys. Like I said, what the heck is this? Oh no.
Just another routine mission.
No,
Why do
no,
they always
no.
say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths
Wait,
you
what
choose.
is this? I don't
that
want to
turn the
do
routine
this.
Into anything but. Of course,
I guess it's just a
that's how
recap.
it started. A routine mission. Answering a distress call. And look where that got me.
Oh my god, we really have to do this?
We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship.
Can I
when the
skip
distress
this?
call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd
I
seen something they
don't...
couldn't explain. And whatever it was, I hit the ground with my lieutenant across the
Oh. Yeah,
We couldn't Anderson like yours was actually. I decided to scream right and I was like, with Sarah and Rex when we was all but there was no we could before I actually chose.
Alright guys, if you want to know about this, I mean you can watch it yourself, but... What the heck is this? Why do I have to choose? I already did this. No, 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 guys, this is wrong. Anderson?
Anderson didn't want the job.
war was
I
over.
just my routine.
But I imported my stuff. Okay, I guess the one decision just counts or whatever, that's fine. Guys, like, this has honestly been a real problem trying to play this
Commander
game on
Shepard
PC.
has been recovered.
Like, it's annoying.
The Lazarus
For
project
sure.
will proceed as planned.
I had to upload my file from my old game. Like, it's so much of a hassle. It's insane. But I'm glad we're finally playing the game. Oh yeah, I had to download like the DLC, had to go into the main thing, like really annoying. Very, very, very annoying stuff, guys, but I'm glad I'm finally back playing this game now. Alrighty. We're good here. Gotta wait for the loading. Okay, obviously accept imported face. Select soldier. Let's go. Yep. Thermal clips. Alright, okay.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an
Oh,
awareness
Wilson.
of his
Who's that?
surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Okay. Miranda is voiced by Yvonne Strahovski or whatever her name is, but yeah, from Chuck.
We almost lost him.
I told you your X
He's pretty cool.
Run the numbers again.
We'll see here though, how the game incorporates her. I've heard people really like her, so yeah.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
Okay, alright.
Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Okay, let's go.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now.
Hey,
Keep your
okay,
head down,
calm down.
Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
How do you reload? F
Someone's
to
hacking
exit cover.
security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Oh, we gotta find a thermal clip first. Okay, reload R. Okay,
Looks
cool.
like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
Take cover. Oh my gosh, you actually have a space button now to go into cover? Actually, I think you do in Mass Effect 1 as well. Don't remember.
Keep moving. We need to
Headhunter.
get to the shuttles.
Alright. Oh, can't move. What is that? Thermal clip? No idea. Open the door. Put away my weapon? Press space to open the door.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Don't take any chances. Stay in cover while you take out those mechs.
This game, like, I don't know, man. Like, it just feels so consolitis, you know? Just reeks of consolitis. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it just feels weird. Like it's cool. I mean, I like it. The thing so far, but
Shield to fail.
oh my gosh, get into cover, bro. What are you doing? Act back. Got slow-mo?
Nice work, Shepard.
Alright. Also, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna have to deal with this thing on Twitch again. I really need some kind of nightbot or something like that just to delete these messages and stuff like that. It's really, really annoying. Just saying. Alright. So yeah, it looks like it carried over all my stuff at least. I guess. What is that?
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mix distracted for long.
Okay, alright. Let's go.
More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher off the security officer's body. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade
Left
launcher.
shift to select your grenade launcher. Okay.
To take them out.
I like.
They've seen it.
Okay.
Take
Master
the
run.
elevator down 1 floor.
1 floor. Why do you have to specify
Get
1
to the
floor?
door. Run.
Storm through the fire. You have to run through the fire? Okay, alright, fine.
You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Okay, alright. See, I like pressing E to open doors. But it's something I can get used to. Bypass. Cerberus laptop.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Okay. Bypass. Okay, highlight the individual nodes, find the matching symbols. When you found 2 matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits before you run out of time to bypass security. Start. What? Circuit locked. I don't understand this. What am I supposed to do? Ah. What the? I'm so confused right now. What's going on? Here we go. What do you get? 975 credits. Nice. Cerberus data logs.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion.
Okay.
Initial results show promise. Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery.
Interesting.
Organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological.
Can't go there. Okay.
Organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion.
Oh. Hold the
Log
computer.
update. I can't figure where it is. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made.
Okay.
Come on over. Gotta hurt.
Man.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh? What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Who are you?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Okay. Just a few questions. Why are they attacking? Tired of taking orders. Just a few questions. Why are they attacking?
What's with the mechs?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have hacked them. That should be impossible.
Okay.
Unless you've got access. We've got to get you out of here, Shepard.
Just a few questions.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
Where is here?
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
What about my crew?
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit him with the good stuff.
Okay, alright, cool. He's on our team now. That's nice. Cool.
You're done! You're falling back. Target down!
Got him one now.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Investigate Shepard's injuries.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin.
What?
But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Alright, cool. Project Lazarus.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Investigate. Attack on station.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damn if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
Normandy crew.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion.
No, Presley was
Everyone
killed.
else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Where are they now? Asari, Liara, and the Quarian. What about Garrus and Rex? Where are they now?
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
Okay. I want to find them.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Yeah, let's ask for Jacob.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Oh, I see. Miranda?
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
It didn't sound good.
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Okay, alright. Let's get out of here.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Okay, alright.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Who's that?
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Okay, let's go. More ammo. Open door. See, you have ammo in this game. It's not like overheating. Which is pretty interesting. That's cool.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Allied force casualty.
Alright,
Wilson,
merciless.
find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do.
Moving to the control room. Where's the control room? This? What? Open. Oh, we can go from here. I didn't see that. Alrighty.
Oh God, they found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B. Hurry! They're out of control.
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh God, I'm hit. They shot me.
Alrighty. Gotta be kind of careful here, eh? Through this open door.
Shepard, down here.
Just a second, I want to see what's over here first.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Okay, so I mean, we're good now though. Wilson, talk.
Bastards got me in the leg.
Let's get you out of here.
We need to get off this station.
I'm not going anywhere till someone fixes my leg.
Should be some Medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall.
Alright.
Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Let's get it. Left shift to access your control menu. Move the mouse over to Unity power. Ah, I see, okay. So I can just press 3, that'll work as well.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
Doesn't matter.
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
I don't know. She tried to help me.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few.
Oh wow, more of them?
You can overload the
Yo, what's
canisters
going
to
on,
clear
musician
path
girl?
for the
Thank you so much for
shuttle
joining the stream. How you doing tonight?
These mechs don't know when to quit.
Overload?
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Cerberus. Hey. Oh, yeah, hey, what's going on, musician girl? I don't know if I said, hey or not. I think maybe I did. I don't remember. Sorry. I was too invested into the game. But yeah, how are you doing, musician girl? Thank you so much for joining the stream. How are you doing tonight? The Lazarus Project. The program that built you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus? Who is Cerberus? Never heard of them.
Should I recognize that name?
Maybe that's a side effect of your recovery. You and Cerberus certainly have a history. According to the Alliance, we're a radical pro-human splinter group. You wiped out several of our research bases.
Okay,
The
okay, I
Alliance
see.
declared you dead. They
Those
gave
people.
up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
The Elusive Man?
The Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Yo, was that Steve Blum that's voicing that guy? He sounds so he kind of sounds like Spike. Awesome. The Switch price is ridiculous. Are you gonna get it? Yeah, I'm getting the Switch too. Yeah. It's $700 in Canada, 700 Canadian dollars. So it's like, what is it? 400. I think it's $470 in like US if you convert it. But yeah, unfortunately the Switch 2 pre-orders got cancelled in Canada as well, so I didn't get a chance to get it. But I will definitely have my eyes for them. I mean, I will definitely have my eyes peeled so I can get it. But yeah, having a lot of fun with this game though. It's pretty interesting. It feels completely different from Mass Effect 1 though. Just saying. Alright, he'd better have answers.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
Alright.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell you whatever you want to know.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Scholar. Cerberus. Nah, I kind of remember now, cause like in the game, wait, Renegade. Metagel recovered. Like, yeah, this game's like completely different from Mass Effect 1. I didn't expect anything like this. Interesting though. But yeah, what I was saying about the Switch 2 is that I do think I'll probably get it, but I don't know when it's gonna come back up for pre-order. I think I'll have to wait. Start hack. I got no idea what this is all about. What am I doing right now? Unauthorized access. What is this? Yeah, well the pre-orders were shut down in the US, right? Like you're in the US, right? So at least I think so. I'm so confused, like what am I supposed to be doing right now? It's just so weird. I guess you gotta wait for this number to go down all the way to 0. Yup, you're in the US. Yup, I thought so. Are the pre-orders back up in the US? Because I know that the tariffs were on pause. So I don't know. What the heck? What the heck? I don't understand how you're supposed to hack this data pad thing. Start hack. Unauthorized access. What are you supposed to do here? The game didn't really explain this very well. Very strange. Okay, anyway. Oh, I think I gotta find this thing here. Test code segment. This is super confusing. Yeah, this is... Yeah, here, you know what guys, we'll just skip this for now. That's fine, whatever. That's so weird. Open door. Hacked mech.
Please reconsider your aggressive attitude. Critical system damage. Rerouting power. Offline.
Target down! Drop it.
Yeah, people are saying the Switch 2 is as powerful as the Xbox Series S. I don't think that's true, because the Series S can run Cyberpunk at 60 frames per second. But, the Switch 2 cannot. So, I think a lot of people are just taking games that are bad ports on Xbox and just saying it's more powerful. And also another thing too, Musician Girl, is that if you're not playing, like let's say if you're not playing Mass Effect, or I mean if you're not playing, you know, Mario Kart, honestly it's not even really worth it. There's not too many exclusives. The only one that they really showed off was Donkey Kong, right? Donkey Kong Mario Kart. And I don't really care that much about Mario Kart. I'll probably just play Donkey Kong, but I don't care about Mario Kart. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree with that too. I don't think it's more powerful. There's no way. What people are doing, they're just taking, you know, games that are bad ports and then, guys, like, what am I supposed to do here? This is so weird. I'm so confused. Oh, I got one. Mario Kart is only fun when you have other players that are physically present. I like Mario Kart Wii. I think that game was pretty fun.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared.
But I agree. It's better.
Internal injuries from the explosion. Subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite
Okay, alright. So do I get another shot at this or no? No, you gotta do it all in one go. So that's one. Guys, like, how are you supposed to do this? This is insane. Like, it's not just me who doesn't understand this, right? Like, the game didn't tell me anything. Because this is completely different from Mass Effect 1, at least. I'm gonna look up how to do this. Like, datapad. Hacking a datapad. Okay, so it shows the top at the paragraph text. I think Mario Kart Double Dash. I used to play that as well with my friends and my brother as well. That was a pretty cool game. But I'm not a huge fan of Mario Kart Double Dash. I mean, replaying it, I wasn't a huge fan of it. But yeah, I kind of do agree with you that, you know, if you have players physically present, it's a lot more fun. But yeah, guys, just give me 1 second here. I really don't understand anything here. This actually makes 0 sense at all. Like, am I supposed to understand how to do this? Oh, oops, wrong button. Okay. Yes, competition gets way more heated with other people. I agree. I'm just not a huge fan of Mario Kart 8. I think the game was average. Actually, yeah. Guys, this is insane. Like, what are you actually supposed to do here? Like, is it just me that, like, doesn't understand this at all? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Okay, there's one. Oh, okay, I see what you're supposed to do now. So you're supposed to get the bottom, the top. Man, this is hard. Unauthorized access. There we go. We did it. Nice. Credits. Amazing. That's all I got. Me neither. Mario Kart Wii is my favorite. I also enjoyed Mario Kart the Switch. Well, that was Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart on the Switch is Mario Kart 8. Yeah, Mario Kart Wii is my favorite as well. I like that one the best.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
What happened to Miranda?
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
She possessed or something?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
What? Why? That was the idea of due process.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
No, you can't question him.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Okay, what happens now?
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Location during the attack.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Other survivors?
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
Some might have survived.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
What? Destination? Lazarus Project.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Why?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Okay, investigate. Destination.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
Okay. And if I don't come along?
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Okay, nice. Elusive man?
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
I feel fine.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted, and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
It was painful.
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you, if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on Akuz. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
It was a hard choice.
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Alrighty, cool. Armored locker, customized
The elusive
gear.
man is waiting for you in the other room.
Jacob. Door, examine. Oh, yeah, hey, let's talk to Jacob.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
The Elusive Man.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
He's not in Mass Effect 1, I can say that for sure. Armor. Did you not get your armor from the last game? I guess not. I don't have my armor from the last game. 7 chest plate. Type. Where's my armor from the last game? I don't have it? That's sad. Oh, Blood Dragon armor. Cerberus Assault armor. What the? Blood Dragon armor. Terminus armor. Infernal armor. That looks sick. Alright, let's use this. This looks cool. Wow. Okay. And armor. Terminus armor. Casual experience. Appearance. Outfit. That's fine. I like that one. Oof. Man, look at that. That looks sick. Let's go. Let's go talk to the Elusive Man. Now we finally get to find out who the Elusive Man is. I honestly don't remember anything here, even though I did play Mass Effect 3 a long time ago.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
What do we know?
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think.
Okay.
That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You're not my friend. Skip the pleasantries.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies.
Oh.
We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Investigate Cerberus.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Abductions?
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd
Wow.
say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Cerberus. Alliance aid.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Okay. Where do we start?
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
What are you expecting? I'll find evidence. What? Yeah, what are you expecting?
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Okay. Alright, escape, select squad. Let's save, by the way. We've already been playing for 58 minutes. The Twitch stream is even longer because I never ended it, but that's cool. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm doing the wrong thing here. Okay. Squad. To upgrade your powers with squad points, click on a new power level, then click purchase. Below your portrait is a summary of Paragon and Renegade points. With more points, you can unlock more conversation options. Okay. I'm more Paragon than Renegade right now, though. Purchase rank. Adrenaline rush. Hyper accelerates your reflexes, giving you time to line up. Perfect shot. Let's get that. Rank 2. Purchase it. Consecutive shot. Explosive shot knocks down and damages your opponents, leaving them open for additional attacks. Combat mastery. Let's get that. Oh, we can't do that? Why? Cost 1 squad point. I mean, I have one. Oh, no. Okay, because I already have one, I guess. No, I don't? Why is it not letting me do it then? And also, why am I level 3? I thought it said I'm level 45. I guess, like, that stuff doesn't carry over. Or maybe it does, I don't know. Confused. Consecutive shot. Let's get that. 0 squad points. Okay. Codex. Journal. All colonists of Freedom's Progress would have mysteriously vanished. The elusive man would like a team to investigate the disappearances. Investigate the colony. Prologue. Awakening. You've escaped the Cerberus medical facility. The elusive man is the next likely source of information. Freedom's Progress. Okay. Cool. Scholar. First thing. Gained 1,000 experience. Investigate colony. Alright. Can I take off my helmet? Oops, wrong button. See, like, none of the stuff it works from last game. It's like a completely different game, which I mean it is, but yeah. Miranda?
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Thanks for resurrecting me.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
What's your problem?
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
What?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
For a mission?
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any idea what we'll find?
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Lazarus Project.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
1 second, guys. Can you not hide the helmet in this game? Dang, there's no option. That sucks. Even in the first game you have it. Okay, Lazarus Project.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The Elusive Man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Like what?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the Elusive Man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
How do I feel about Super Mario Wonder? I've never played it. It looks interesting. I mean, it kind of reminds me of, you know, like, new Super Mario Bros. Or, like, the new ones or whatever. But yeah, what do you think about it? Oh, okay, you haven't played it. Okay, I see. Would that be something that you're interested in playing, or just asking? Because I honestly don't play too many Mario games, like, especially 2D ones. I did play Mario Odyssey on this channel, but yeah, I don't really play too much Mario games anymore. I used to play a lot, but yeah, it's been a while. I'm glad he was in charge.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The Elusive Man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Man, there has to be like some kind of mod where you just have the regular Shepard voice. Like, it's kind of annoying, to be honest. Miranda.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Where did you train?
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the Elusive Man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Wanted more than a resume.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Okay, then. Where you train?
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The Elusive...
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Alright, let's do
We've
it.
got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
You want to play it just to see the hype? Yeah. It's gonna get upgraded on Switch too, apparently, for free. That's what someone was telling me the other day. My Odyssey is as well, actually. That's actually really, really cool. Talk to Jacob.
I'm glad the Elusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Those colonists need my help.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
Yeah, I mean, the guy fought beside me, so yeah.
You're a
I'd say
good
so.
man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
What is Jacob in the Alliance?
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
Corsair? Like the power supply company? Or the PC company?
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Alrighty. Investigate Cerberus. Oh, current mission.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
So yeah, the Twitch stream has 10 more minutes of content, but it's just mostly just me just talking, because I messed up the YouTube stream, unfortunately. But yeah, if you guys want to watch on Twitch, you guys can also watch on Twitch as well. There's less delay, so I mean, maybe it might be better, I don't know. But yeah, I do have a Twitch channel as well. Shadow of Nexus, same username, but yeah. Jacob joining Cerberus.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Okay, alright.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Open the door. Mission complete. Level up. What? Oh, level up. Mission summary. Import bonuses. Okay. Oh, okay. You received the bonuses. Importing a level 45 character into Mass Effect 2. Okay, so these are all the bonuses that I got. Unfortunately, we have some Renegade. I kind of want to stick more with Paragon, but yeah. You've received 100,000. Yeah, 100,000, I guess. Bonus credits for importing a rich Mass Effect 1 character. Grenade launcher, credits, hold support. Let's go. Exit. Might be immune to its special attacks until you breach its defenses. Okay, alright. Cool.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The Elusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Investigate other colonies.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared. We've got no target to go after.
Shepard Authority.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the Elusive Man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Odds of success.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Aaron, someone could still be alive.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Okay. Miranda and Jacob, two people here that we just met. And now we're on a mission with them. Fantastic. It's like the same thing with the other Mass Effect though, but yeah. It's interesting. New weapons. Sniper. Yeah, we got a machine gun. Let's go. I gotta go. I have to get up early for work tomorrow. See you next stream. Alright, Musician Girl. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next stream. And good luck with work tomorrow. Thank you for joining.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Can I put my weapon away, please? No? Oh my gosh, guys, this game. It's completely different. Like, it doesn't even feel like the same game anymore. What's up here? Anything? No? Spare parts, salvage. 1,000 credits, yay. Door.
Please consider your aggressive attitude.
Strange.
Backup systems engaged.
What can she do? Overload. Oh, warp. Just like Rex.
Requesting assistance routing power.
Right.
Shoot them before they take out the shield.
Stop!
We'll use overload. Left shift to use ammo power. Reverse lift. Yeah, this game just feels completely different. It's not even like the same game anymore, man. Crazy.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Warp.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Okay. I can't just like put away my weapon or whatever in this game? Or am I just not knowing how to holster my weapon? Let's see here, key bindings. Oh, quick save, F5. They changed it from Mass Effect 1. Combat bindings. Holster weapon is H and F is melee. Ah, okay. So we can definitely quick save though. Can I not quick save in this game? F5. I think it's because I opened up the console again. I messed up. I gotta see if I can fix that next stream. That's okay. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, I can just save here. That's fine. That's okay. Alrighty, what is this? Wall save. Bypass. Where's the wall safe? I don't see it. Medkit. Oh, there it is. We got a medkit. We gotta do this. Start bypass. There we go. Literally nothing. I don't know, guys. I'm not really a huge fan of this game not giving me really anything for hacking, for doing that. Like, that's just really weird. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that. Like, if I just wanted credits just to import my stuff, like, I mean, what's the point? Like, I just imported everything, you know? Like, it's cool, but like, why do I care about credits? Like, what are you gonna give me? You know?
Have a nice trip. Got it.
Okay. Salvage parts. 1,000 credits. Okay then. Another pair of credits. Nice. Open door.
Stop right there! Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Taldi.
Wait. Shepard? I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives. Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Don't point those guns at me.
Talizora, you served on my ship. You know what I do to people who threaten me.
Praza, tell your team to put their weapons away.
Damn it, Tali, this is bullshit. Why would your old commander work for Cerberus?
I don't know, but if this is Shepard, I don't know. Shepard would have a reason.
I did it to help humanity.
I know Cerberus has a bad past, but they're the only group investigating these missing colonies. The Council turned its back on humanity. I haven't.
Tali, you aren't seriously considering trusting Cerberus.
I'm not trusting anyone, Praza. But we're going to need help searching the area. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Why did Vitor come here?
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
Okay.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Okay, we need to team up. I don't know, should we? We need to team up.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship.
Okay.
Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Why do you hate Cerberus?
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Like, something just feels off with this game. Like, the texture quality is not that good. Like, I don't know. Like, is it just me, or like, sounds like a plan.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Yeah, alright. Let me just double check here, because, like, something just feels off. This is all the options here. Let me look this up real quick, cause like, it just feels off. Let's see. I'm really gonna have to look this up, guys. Something just feels weird about this game. I don't know, man. Like, this game is not an amazing PC port. Definitely something wrong with this. Just give me a second, guys. I'm trying to see if I can figure this out real quick. It's like the texture quality is so low in this game. It's crazy. I know it's designed for the Xbox 360, but like, I don't know. The first game scaled so well to PC. Detail mode to 3 and okay, so you gotta edit the INI file. I'll do that next stream. That's fine. I'm not gonna waste my time doing this right now.
Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
You got Tali here though. That's cool.
We're compromised.
Gotta hurt.
Really, push the right mouse button to aim? Like I don't know that.
Use overload on them.
On who? Oh, these guys? See, I'm more used to Mass Effect 1's thing on here.
Impressive!
Oof. How do you use your thing again? How do I use my healing thing? Okay.
One less. Yes. Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
Yeah, let's go. Open the door. Let's go. Medical kit.
Enemy down.
I mean, instead of telling me how to use my weapons.
Inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
No, but like, that's fine, but how do I use my... How do I use the thing? How do I use it? Because it's not the F button, they changed it. How do you use your stim pack? Or your, how do you heal? Melee, holster weapon, next weapon. How do I heal? I'm so confused right now.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
You got it.
Taking cover.
I'm not understanding how to heal in this game, guys. There's a lot of problems with this game. Like, I don't know. I mean, I like it so far. I mean, it's interesting, but I just started playing it recently.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Give me a second, guys. How the heck do you heal? Leave world. Vehicle bindings. Melee, reload, aim, shoot. Doesn't even show me a button of how to heal. Like, what button do I press to heal? Give me a second, guys. Press the V button on PC? Why is it not even here though? Like, I swear, did I miss it? Like, see, why doesn't the game tell me that? So weird, man. Like, alright, anyway. That's fine. It doesn't even let me heal or whatever. Whatever. Okay then.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Okay, alright.
Overload will take out their shield.
Didn't I just cast overload?
Systems failing.
Disruptor ammo. Okay. This weapon is already using a type of ammo. Consecutive shot, massive. You need to heal your squad. See, I'm not used to the new controls here. Overload.
Get me off your damn screen! Have a nice trip! Moving to...
Did my people die? Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. Yep. That's okay. Give us another shot here. Man. It's such a shame. These PC versions of these games are not that amazing. Like, they're okay, but...
Let's go. Overlord will take out their shields. Here we go.
Systems failing.
Got him.
About to get hot.
Alright. Roger, straight. What now?
No more contacts.
Find
This is valuable.
heavy weapon ammo. That's nice. Cool. What now? More ammo here. Dolly.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Okay, let's go. See, like, why is it not letting me use the pack? I don't know. Find iridium. Where is it? I thought it was here somewhere. Find iridium. Open. What? Ah, this thing. Can now afford the heavy weapon ammo research project. Okay.
Monsters coming back. Mex will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
What is this?
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
You're safe.
Nobody's
now.
gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Why?
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mex will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms.
Or the Paragon
No
action
escape.
will
No hope.
screen shown. Oh, he's being brainwashed. I see.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Tell us what happened.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
What's a collector?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Investigate Vitor's escape.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Swarms?
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Okay, Collectors?
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
They're working with the Reapers.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Yeah, alright. Thank you, Vitor.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Yeah. Vitor goes with Tali. Vitor has come with us. You should join us.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
Well, Vitor goes with Tali.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
Yeah, alright.
We're ready for pickup.
Very strange. Well, the Elusive Man.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Having friends pays off.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
You don't seem surprised? Yeah.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Omega-4 relay.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Okay, alright. Interest in humans?
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Transactions?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
What aren't you telling me?
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I won't wait until the Reaper's on the march. We have to take the fight to them. Can't agree.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I had a good team. I'll decide who's on my team. I'm a Spectre.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
I had a good team.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Rex.
Where's Urdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Garrus.
Where's Garrus Vakarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Aiden.
Where's Kaidan Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Tali. Well, Tali is obviously.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Liara.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Never mind.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm Spectre.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Keep your list. I want people I trust.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on.
Okay, I get it.
You're a leader, Shepard.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Okay.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
And the second thing?
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Joker? Awesome.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Normandy? They fixed it. Let's go. We got the Normandy again.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Hey. Nice. Mission summary. Heavy weapon ammo. Okay. Iridium close report. Nice. So we got the Normandy again now. That's cool. Headshots inflict superior damage upon most targets. Okay. We got Jacob and Miranda. Cool.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
Nice.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Good point.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Joker won't like this.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Anyone else I should meet?
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Cool, guys. Galaxy map. Yep. Same thing as Mass Effect 1. Private terminal. Use your private terminal to get your status updates on your squad. Okay. Armory. Nice. Elevator. Yep. So it's a little bit different, but yeah. Go to your personal cabin to customize your appearance. Tech lab. Acquire the professor to research upgrades for your squad's equipment. Okay. Cool. Controls. Examine. Galaxy map. We got a couple missions here from the DLC, so we're not gonna do any of them right now, at least, I think. But yeah, let's go talk to Joker. Paragon. EDI.
Yes, Shepard.
Tell me about Cerberus.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
Buildings in Normandy.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Ooh, a block.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Resources.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Structure of Cerberus.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
How many cells are there?
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Another topic.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Let's talk about you.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Your name. You and Joker.
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Your name.
Why are you named EDI?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Location.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Good job.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Cyber warfare?
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
What monitoring devices?
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
What monitoring devices? Additional functions.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
What monitoring devices?
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What is this room?
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Okay, alright. Examine. $1, 15. Yeoman Chambers. can't talk to him. Or her. What the heck is happening? What? Dude, what just happened? What just happened? What was that all about? Weird.
We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their
You still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence.
Shut that thing down. I don't want it on my ship.
Have I offended?
Shepard spent a great deal of time fighting rogue AI. Geth, mostly. Plus that incident with the Alliance's Hannibal system on Luna.
Your distrust is logical, Shepard, unlike the irrational mistrust of most humans. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Time to assemble our team.
Now that we've got that sorted out, let's move on to these dossiers.
Final preparations for
Okay, let's get out of here. Same thing as before. Yeah. Galaxy map, Renegade +2. Yeoman Chambers. Oh, this person.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Pleasure is mine.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Sure.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Let's try.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What do you do?
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
That's all.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
Hey, you're a counselor.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Okay, alright. It's good you were here.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
What do you think of Cerberus?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
Cerberus hate aliens?
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
Huh. You're very loving. What do you do here? Are you happy here?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Okay. Let's get... We won't.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I'd embrace you.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought.
What?
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Okay, let's get out of here. That was interesting. Private terminal. Open.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Elevator.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Private terminal. Okay, status of your team. Select. We don't have anyone else. Esmeralda, cycle experience. Okay. Jacob. Okay. Miranda. Alright. Weapons locker. Shepard. 3 options. Collector assault rifle. Let's use that one. Wi-Fi. Shotgun. Sniper. Incisor. New wave military and police sniper rifles designed to overload active defenses such as shields, firing 3 shots with each pull of a trigger. Incisors burst so fast all 3 rounds would be in the target by the time the barrel has moved a millimeter, increasing its stopping power without sacrificing accuracy. Has an added benefit: the noise of the burst is comparable to a single rifle shot in duration, making it no easier to locate by the sniper sound. Try that. Miranda, Jacob. Okay, heavy pistol. Predator. Not generally deployed in military. Kinetic barriers are common. Highly accurate, lethal sidearm. Effective against armor, weakening shields. Okay, here, you know what, we'll go with that. It's fine. Jacob. He's using that. Gas pistol, shotgun. Alright, that's probably fine. Doesn't matter. Jacob. Oops, wrong button.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
It's a risky assignment.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Cerberus actions? I appreciate your honesty.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Appreciate your honesty.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're 2 of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay, alright, Paragon. Here. BD talk. What is this? Where am I right now? Oh, briefing comm room.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Sounds useful.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only 1 quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, 1 link to each world.
Quantum what?
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, 2 subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the Elusive Man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the Elusive Man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Sounds useful.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Okay. Can I not use it though to contact the what do you call that thing? The Alliance. No, not the Alliance. Dang, man, what's it called? They're the other people. The Council, yeah. ED. I only want to talk to ED so much.
Joker would like to see you up on the bridge, Commander.
Oh, okay. I'll go there in a bit. ED. Elevator. Deck 2, Captain's Quarters. Engineering. Oh, okay, now it's all like set for you. It's actually a lot better now. Okay, so yeah, let's check here. Jacob. Captain's cabin. Team members. None. Let's go check it out. Shepard's cabin. Armor locker. Armor. Pipe. What else is there? No helmet. Blood Dragon armor. I mean, that thing looks pretty sick too, actually. I'll use that. Sound system, just like music. Nothing. Oh, it's the classic private terminal. Upgrades. Okay, Medal of Honor. Current active duty. Save your crew from an overwhelming attack. Okay. Crew quarters. Check this out here. Life support, crew quarters. Men's restroom. Okay.
The port observation deck is closed until needed. Access to life support is restricted.
Okay.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
My family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Can I talk to him? No? Okay. Women's restroom.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Okay.
The starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
Oh, man, there's actually a lot of stuff here. The elevator. Not a lot of people we can talk to. I'm trying to see if I can talk to everyone before we go on the main mission. But yeah. Shepard. Oh, Dr. Chakwas.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Good to see you.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Need anything?
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Yeah, there.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Leaving the Alliance.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned.
Okay.
I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
You need to play.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
Okay. Joining Cerberus.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Oh, it's a survival.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Okay. Good to see Dr. Chakwas here, though.
Come on, Rupert. I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Miranda's office.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Can we talk? Normandy status.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What do you do here?
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the Elusive Man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the Elusive Man, updating our status.
Can we talk?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Investigate Elusive Man, Cerberus's goals.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
Charge.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the Elusive Man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
The Elusive Man. Man, that guy is so cool. We don't know anything about him, but yeah. What is Cerberus?
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
Cerberus resources?
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Elusive man.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
What makes you think so?
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Okay, I want to know more about you.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Well, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You're genetically modified.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
You can, like, go ahead and, use a warp. That's what Rex was using before.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Okay, alright.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Okay, alright. Okay, guys. Mess Sergeant Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Mess Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Need anything?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
How can I help?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Give me a list.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Investigate responsibilities.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
Janitor and cook.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
Okay. Thoughts on joining Cerberus? Or thoughts on Cerberus?
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
Okay. Joining Cerberus.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Okay, alright. Need anything? Investigate. Okay,
I
let's
won't
go.
take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Find ingredients. Go to Citadel and purchase the special ingredient. Main battery can't go here. Why? Okay. One second, guys. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Yeah. How do you get to the elevator now? Okay, next one. Engineering. Let's go talk to everyone first before we start our mission. Monitoring station use. Okay.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Okay. Elevator. Port Conqueror hold. Engineer Daniels. Engineer Donnelly. Okay. What is this area here? Wow, this place is huge now, man. So much stuff here. Have to refamiliarize ourselves with everything here for sure. Pretty crazy. Engineer Daniels.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Hello.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Need anything?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What's the issue?
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why don't you have them?
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
There, your training?
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Oh, wow. Amazing. But you left the Alliance.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
Ken joining Cerberus. Oh, feelings on Cerberus as well.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the Collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Okay. Ken joining Cerberus.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Wow. Gabby joining Cerberus.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Okay, alright. Let's
Carry
go
on.
here.
Will do, Commander.
FBA.
I'm amazed
couplings.
Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
You want to meet everyone, man. I want to talk to everyone, right? That's how you set up the game. I know in the first Mass Effect I didn't do that, but I didn't know that there was an engine room until like halfway through the game. Maybe even a bit more than halfway through the game. So yeah. What now, guys? Where should I go? That's the elevator. Or
Access to this room is currently restricted.
okay, can I go here? Engineer Daniels.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Okay. It looks like we're good here. I think. See, I didn't know you would have like a whole new crew. That's pretty cool though. They introduce like new characters and stuff. That's nice. Okay. ED.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
Amazing. Okay, let's go here then, I guess. Yep, it's cabin.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Okay. Miranda. Done. Okay, Jacob. Galaxy map.
Joker would like to see you up on the bridge, Commander. Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that, but
What?
I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
Let's be professional.
Just keep doing your job and we'll be fine.
Yes, sir. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Alright. Maybe I should have said informal is fine, because like technically, just you know, just to get to know your people on the ship. What's over here? Weapons locker, okay. We already went over here, so good. I guess. That's fine. Examine controls. There's something over here that I wanted to go to actually. Tech Labs. Private terminal. There was like the research thing I wanted to give them the stop. Controls examine. Golly. Joker.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's too good to be true.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
Leather. Alrighty, let's go on our next mission, guys. So we run around and talk to these people here. Something around the engineer department. I can't remember what it was though. Maybe. See, like none of the old shortcuts work anymore. It's crazy. Codex. Okay, so we got a bunch of this stuff here. Sorry, biology. Oh, this is just like the codexes and stuff like that. No, journal. Normandy couplings. Missions. Stop the collectors. Dossiers. Master Thief. Citadel. While they were never completely supportive, it may still be worth contacting Council and informing them of recent events. Go to the Citadel and request a meeting with the Council. Let's go do that. Professor. Warlord. Dossier, Archangel. Mercenary Commander, whose operations are noted for the technical expertise. Strategic Valiance, he's responsible for high-profile attacks and gang leaders on Omega. Can likely be found there. Jack, no last name known. Exceptional ability, no criminal background, currently in custody. Jack is rumored to be the most powerful human biotic ever encountered. Very little additional data regarding Jack is available, except that the subject has a history of violence and should be approached carefully. Currently, Jack is being held on a Turian prison ship, Purgatory. Cerberus has negotiated for prisoners' release. So these are like people that I can get, I guess, yeah? Master Thief, Kasumi Goto. Kasumi Goto is not the most famous thief in the galaxy, she's the best. Trained in the arts of stealth and infiltration, she's acquired artifacts, information from all over the galaxy, yet maintains a complete clean criminal record. She's awaiting the rendezvous with Shepard on Citadel in Zakera Ward. Veteran. Zaid Ansani. Let's go talk to the Council. Go to the Citadel. Let's go do that real quick. We're not going to get too much gameplay in today. Well, I mean, a decent amount actually for first stream, I would say. Galaxy map. Open. Cool. We want to go to Citadel. Exploit. Enter orbit. Omega. Explore Normandy crash site. Mass relay. Enter orbit. Blue dark. Okay. How do I get to the Citadel? Batala, 0%.
We are too low on fuel to leave the system under thruster power. We are too low on fuel to leave the system under thruster power.
Very Vimori.
We are too low on fuel to leave the system under thruster power.
Can we not go to the Council? Hey, what's going on, Universe 123? Thank you so much for joining the stream. How you doing tonight?
We do not have enough fuel to travel any significant distance.
Ooh. Ooh, Urdak. Unexplored. Enter orbit. Fire scanner.
Probe away. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Okay.
Launching probe.
Pallium. Okay, hold up. Okay, so looks like we can go to this Omega place right now. Not really anywhere else right now. Enter orbit. Omega, built in the mined out husk of metallic. Asteroid Omega has been a haven for criminals, terrorists, and malcontents for thousands of years. At times, the station has lain idle and abandoned for centuries, only to be reactivated by a new group of outlaws seeking a fresh start. The space station's original elegant design has been given away to haphazard expansion by scrabbling factions of every species. There's no central government or unifying authority on Omega, and no one can recall a time that Deborah's ever won. 7.8 million. Okay, alright. Oh wait, yeah, we're on the dock here. Dock. Let's go. Interesting. We'll see weapons by pressing H. See, this is what the game should have told me before. Because I have to look it up. Well, I mean in the input thing, but yeah. Dang man, the game's loading screens are crazy. I'm playing this on like a super fast SSD too. Like, obviously we gotta go with Miranda and Jacob. There's no other thing we can go with right now. Squad points, 2. Executive shot. Combat mastery. Incendiary, yeah, okay. Jacob. That's fine. We'll go. What is this place? Valerian.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to...
Oh, we got Batarian here too.
Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
What?
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Relax.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
Okay, alright.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Open. Arya. Alright, let's go. Zeed.
Please.
Oh. Batarian.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yup.
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
How much do you know?
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
Who's your friend?
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please.
I didn't do it. I said shut it.
Whoa.
Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
You and Cerberus.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Welcome aboard.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No he didn't.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns, runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
We can do that.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
Alright. Dang, man, this guy's a jerk.
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Like, what? Oh, you can't talk to your teammates anymore. It's kind of weird they removed that. They're around. Got a lot of Batarians in this game. Last game there's not that many. Afterlife.
Come on, let me in.
Hold up. Open door. Marketplace. Lower section. You of
Omega. What a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Okay, transport. Who's this guy? Talk to him? Nope. Wow. Afterlife there. Apex on the tools. So Afterlife entrance. Should we talk to Aria first? Alan? Alan.
What are you looking at?
Careful now.
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
What was that all about? Weird. Okay.
Come on, let me in.
I kind of want to get the other people first.
Expecting me.
Apex on the tools. Doors. Lower section. Apartments. Marketplace. Door. Prophet. Doc?
Humans are blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. And you, human. And you. Protheans cast off the lesser races.
Okay.
The Krogan, the Vorcha, and the humans. And so they dwelled in filth, on worlds made of dirt, feces. And there they lay until they stumbled into the skies. The lesser races will be our downfall. The word is clear.
Okay, alright.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that apartment.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
Why can't I go in?
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
Who do you work for?
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya T'Loak calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
I'm going in for Mordin Solus.
There's a Solarian named Mordin Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Mordin's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck. The area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Let me in, I'll investigate Mordin's clinic.
Any idea where I can find Mordin's clinic?
Not a clue. What do you care? Place is quarantined, remember?
Investigate. Nature of plague.
Tell me more about this plague.
It starts out as a cough, then you start coughing blood. And, well, then I shoot you. It affects multiple species. Turians, Solarians, Krogan, you name it. Only humans are immune. And Vorcha, if you count them. An airborne disease that takes down multiple races. Can't let that spread. Hence the quarantine.
Blue Suns?
Who are the Blue Suns?
Mercenary gang that runs the district. At least they used to. The guys are mostly Turian. I heard the plague hit them pretty hard. Now the whole district is up for grabs. I hear the Vorcha are making a move. Plague can't hurt them. Immune to disease. Just one more reason you don't want to go in there.
Investigate cross-species plague.
I didn't think diseases could cross species barriers. Turians and Solarians can't even eat the same food.
Right. Most people figure that it has to be synthetic. Somebody engineered it. And it either got loose, or they're testing it here. And seeing as how humans are immune to the plague and doing a fair bit of looting, a lot of people think humans made it.
Let me in and I'll help.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
Alright. Krogan and Vorcha regenerate the health. Incendiary powers and warp attacks stop regeneration. Okay. That's cool. Oh, she can level up. Warp. Okay. Part here. Quarantine.
No more contacts!
This place looks crazy. Refined, zero element. Just for bionic and research, I guess that's it. Well. Okay, alright.
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in.
Medical station. 100 credits. Amazing. Door.
Good luck in there. The Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
Josu District.
They've seen us.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Keep on going here.
Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
They've seen us. He goes.
They just left the dead in the streets.
Burning corpses. Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
Ah, that's what they're doing.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
You need help.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already.
Okay.
Your plague did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
Looking for civilian. I'm looking for Solarian.
I need to find Morton Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burned Morton and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it! Damn you! Can't...
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you help me. Why?
I'm here to help.
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Investigate humans and plague.
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Maybe it's Vorcha.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
Morton?
I need to find Morton Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees. offering to help those infected with the plague.
Okay.
I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
Dangerous?
What makes Morton worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
Investigate the Vorcha.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier?
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
Maybe it's the Vorcha.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if
Vorcha? Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to...
Why are you so convinced, human?
And since humans are the only species...
I need to find Morton.
I was afraid to go to him before.
I'll send someone to
He is
help you.
But perhaps he can help.
When I find Morton, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die.
Alright.
Whatever Morton is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Yeah, cool. Vorcha. Bank terminal. Hack. Okay. Dang it. Dang it, man. These ones are hard. Give it another shot though. What? Is it changing every single time? Okay. Oh man, I missed it. Okay. The blue. That's the one right there. The green. No, we gotta find. Bottom part. There we go. What's up? 5,000 credits. That's it. That's all I get. Well, okay. Alrighty, guys. I think that was a pretty good stream. Again, really do apologize for all the issues I had with this stream, especially on the YouTube end. Unfortunately, for some reason, my stream was not working properly. But yeah, guys, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Shoutouts to Musician Girl, and shoutouts to Universe123 for coming through for a little bit as well. Thank you to all the people that came through. We had 6 people in the stream total, and then we also had a couple more on Twitch as well. So, but yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for me for tonight. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys coming through. Definitely excited to play some more of this game here. I do like it so far. It is mechanically different, but it is pretty cool. So yeah, join me tomorrow. I'll play some Horizon Zero Dawn. and then I'll try to see if I can make a video, man. I just haven't had the time recently, but I do really want to make another video just to, you know, go over the Switch 2 and like other things like that, and with the tariffs and stuff. So yeah, looks like those tariffs have been like I guess delayed. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for me for tonight. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time, have a good one. Peace.